is Shahid with you from SAS Technologies. Today we will be discussing about the point of sale restaurant solution named Bob's Restaurant. Let me open the application. I actually already opened the application. We have the login, security login page here. This is the application, Bob's Restaurant. This is very user-friendly application which we have been supplying in Kuwait since last 6+ years. And alhamdulillah, it is working fine. Almost all the restaurants from Haran to the Jahra, Kuwait City, all over the Kuwait, our system is working fine. So this is our interface. We have the dining, so that is a takeout kind of setup and delivery. We do have catering also, but it's not activated in this interface. So you can see these are like ash color since we haven't made the cashier in. Every day opening a business, like we should have the cashier in. So we have the cash drawer here. So how much money in the cash, like you may keep the petty cash for the beginning opening balance. So let's say I put 10 KD as a petty cash and open the business for the data operations. Kind of a change or change money, we keep it in the cash drawer every day, like 10 KD, 50 KD, depends upon the business. So we have all this activated now. Our business is open for the operation. And let me go to the quick serve to give you an overview of how the business is done. Sales part is done. Now this is the quick serve. You can see all the categories listed here. Appetite, beverage, burger, desserts. The different categories are just listed here. Choose the category. It's very touch-friendly software. With 3 touch, you can make the bill. Very quick. I choose the beverage, I choose the item, put the quantity, okay. You can go directly for the cash. So this order done actually. So if you have the kitchen, the KOT, the kitchen token will go to the kitchen, and they can prepare the item and give it for the takeout. So the one bill already we make one bill. So let's go for the another one. Choose one item from this category. Choose another from another category. You can put the quantity, and you go for either cash or canned, or you can go for partial also. The sense go to the tender. You can choose cash. The total amount is 51. So let's say the customer is paying 30 KD in cash. Say okay. So cash says 30. Choose the canned, where you say okay. So the total amount we received 30 in cash and 21 in canned. So this bill also we have closed. So this is how very quick the system is. You can make in few seconds. Each bill you can generate in few seconds. In few touch, the bill will be settled. So let's go back to the main screen where we have the dining. Dining has an option to select the table. This is the standard layout. If you have a different background or different layout, we can have that layout, and we can position your dining tables according to your store. Let's open a table. Before going to open the table, we have all these options here. Let's say move or join. You can move when you place an order. You can, after the placing order, you can move the table to some other table according to the customer choice. Customer say, I want to move to the window. I want to move to another side. It's very sunny here. I want to move to the another side of the restaurant. So it's possible you can move the table. There is option to link the table. Suppose I come and order some items. After that, my friend or family member coming and they are sitting in another table. So I will say that just link the invoice of that table also with me. So we can link both the table and make it as a one receipt. So let's open the table. There is an option to put the customers also, how many people are there in the table, so that we'll get an average count of consumption of each customer. So you can choose, we have the categories, as I said, we have the category, choose the item, quantity, choose the different item, and put the quantity, place the order. Since it's a dining order, so this will go to the table, and we'll have another customer come and sit on another table. So let's go for chicken biryani. So here we have option like any category, any item, we have option to put the note, kitchen notes. Let's say customer says he does not want pepper. In the pepper there is no pepper, and he don't want no spicy sauce. So you can mark it as a standard the kitchen notes, or you can put your own common kitchen notes let's say no mint. If it's not available, we can add something and place it here and finish. So in this particular item, for this particular item, you can, let's say, you can see no mint, no pepper, no spicy. This will be printed with the kitchen printer or the kitchen display. We have two options: kitchen printer or the kitchen bumping station, like kitchen display KDS system. So where it will show no mint, no pepper, no spicy sauce for this particular order, and you can place the order. This will be printed in the kitchen as a KOT. So this customer ordering for another item from desserts. So he choose ice cream, 2 scoops. So we have added the item and placed the order for him. So let's say after some time you don't feel comfortable on this particular table because of the sunlight or noise or something like that. You say, I want to move to another table, the another side of the restaurant. So we have option to move or join. Just choose the table and select the next table he want to move in. So we are moving M1 to the M7. So this is how very easily we can move tables. So let's say this customer has finished his lunch and you want to have the bill, check. So let's go for the tender. We'll provide him with a print, like a check, before we getting the money. So once we give him the check, this will show as in the white color. Before it was in the blue, now it's changed the color to the white since we already gave the check. So once the waiter brings the cash counter, you can choose whether cash directly or go for tender. You can choose cash or CANET, or either way, half cash, half CANET, or one trading in cash, balance in the CANET. Let's choose the cash fully and settle the order. So another table also finished their lunch. So let's say this is our frequent customer. He is a credit customer. So we have house account payment. Other than the cash CANET, we have the credit payment. Maybe this customer pay in week, maybe in month. He may accumulate and pay in the monthly. So you need to choose either card number or you can search for the customer. Since it's a demo system, we have only one customer added. So we'll choose this customer. Okay, and previous balance was 3.490, and 15 KD will be added to this. The amount has been added to that customer. It's not completely cash or CANET. This is like a credit sale, we made it. So we have this dining part covered, and we have all this option like link table, as I said before. And there is option to suppose one customer, the restaurant is full, there is only one customer sitting on particular tables, let's say M1. There is all these tables are full. Assume that all these tables are full. So we want to make another customer sitting in the same table of already occupied, with only making sit in the same table. So we'll open the table and go for new check. So we can have multiple checks in the same table itself. So we'll open a new check next, then it will have a new receipt coming. So you can choose the item, place the order. Okay, this is added to the. So let's see this table. We have now 2 receipts, 009 and 010, and we can have more. Let's say select an order. So we can have one more check on the same table. We choose another item, tomato, place order. See, now it's become 3 order in the same table. So if you want to tender any of this bills, you can either go for bill print or go for directly. Let's choose the receipt 009 or 010 or 011. So and go for the tender. There you can choose cash, and SC is paying 10 KD, choose 10 KD, show the balance. So we have only 2 left on the same table. And let's go for tender, CANET, we pay CANET 5 KD. So, and another 5 KD in cash. Sorry. So to show, we have to return 3 KD change. Balance we have to return. That the check also cleared. And let's say this customer want to order something else additional. And he placed the order. So this table has only one customer now, and he finished his dining. So he'll pay with the CANET. Let's say okay, done, very quick. So on one table we had 3 customers, 3 receipts, and we easily managed. So I'll show another way also. We can choose the chair. Let's say this table has 6 chairs, or we can set like 4 chair or 2 chair according to our restaurant layout. Let's chair 1 want to order 1 salad, and chair 2 placing chicken meat. Okay, so this you can see here, 1 salad seat number 1, chicken meat seat number 2. This will be in the KOT and in the display also. So when it's serving, you don't get confused which chair, which customer has ordered which item. So we'll have the track so that we efficiently serve the customer. Okay. And we'll place the order. So when we open, you can see consider seat number 1, seat number 2. Let's say they place the order and they want to change this order to take out. We have an option here, dine in. Click on this fork and knife, where you can choose change this particular bill to takeout. So we converted this to the takeout, and let's close this, go back and see the order list, and make the payment here. So this order has cleared. Here in the order list, we have all the orders, whether it's dine-in, quick serve, catering, drive-through, delivery. So these are the different types of order making we have. So we have covered the serve and the dining. Now we have the delivery part. In order to have the delivery part, we should have the driver staff bank in. Okay, and we have to staff bank in and staff bank out when he is like when driver comes. We have to staff bank in, same as the cashier out, cashier in. Let's say we are giving change like 10 KD for like for the changes, and beginning balance has been inputted. So this driver has already come to the restaurant. So let's change to our normal user, the owner, and we'll make the delivery order. Okay, when we open the delivery, we'll have the same category and all. If you have a different price, we can set the different price for the delivery item, or any like delivery or catering or whatever it is. You can have a different pricing. So let's say we have this delivery order received. When we place the order, we will ask for the telephone number. So if you already have this customer details, you just need to put the number, first few digits, this will show. So we have this number with 699 already there in the system, 6 for let's say 699. We choose this number, and this customer has two different addresses. It's one in his home address, one is his office address. So let's say he is ordering from the office address. So choose that address. If it's a new customer, let's say 555 and something, we can put the location, Salmiya, block 12, street 115, 114, and the building number, and the floor number, and the room number. And if you have delivery charges, you can put delivery charges. Let's say 500 fills for the delivery, and the customer name, Rahman, and just place the delivery order. So we already make one delivery order. Okay, and we can go for another one, or we can open once the food is ready. When you make the order, this will surely make a KOT in the kitchen, and they will start preparing. Once it's ready, since it's not left the restaurant, it will show us having left. So if we have multiple orders and multiple drivers, you can select the orders you are sending it to a particular area in particular driver. So you are selecting this order. This is for the customer Rahman, and you press departure. You can choose the driver. If you have multiple drivers, it will show that multiple drivers. We only send in one driver. So you can choose Anish. So this order is on the way now. So now it's on the way to the customer. Once Mr. Anish finish, you can see now it's the driver name, employee name already here. So we can say he went to the customer, he came back. We need to mark is arrival. So we choose the orders, all these orders, and mark it's already delivered. So we choose the driver, it shows the Anish has delivered all these items. So either you can go for tender from here after or you can have the tender all together end of the day. Okay, let's say I'm making this tender, whenever the driver comes back, I will make the tender and clear his account. So let's say there is only one order, 10.5 KD. So you pay the cash and settles. So when you go for the Anish, there will be no order in the list. Now when you go to the transaction completed, it will show this transaction completed. And you can also check in the order list. There is no orders in the pending or no payment pending. Everything is settled here. So this is how we manage the delivery. And end of the day, we have to do the staff bank out also go to the safe mode and log in with the driver login, and we have to do the staff bank out. Okay, this is the front end sales part, and we have the back office where we have all the reports and management kind of things, where we can create the item, create the category, put the recipe for particular items, inventory, purchase. All this comes under the back office. So let's say in the reports we have many reports, almost 60 plus reports in 3 categories. We have the total sales and others. We have the detailed sales report. We have sales, top selling item, low selling item, sales by hour category, many reports, and it's very useful for business owners to make a decision. And we have other reports where we will get all the cashier report, cancellation report, cashier in report, cashier out report. There is a basic profit and loss report. If you do the purchase and sale, you will get a basic profit and loss report. Not the complete financial. If you want to have the complete financial, we have option to integrate with Zoho Books and some other applications, QuickBooks and all. Okay, and in the menu we have many you can create the menu type, combo menu, happy hours, happy times, market price menu. These are like different options we have. We have the promotions, coupons, vouchers. So these, like if I go explaining each point, we may need to explain a lot time. So if you have anything like you want a detailed demo, we can have it personally in our office or in your location. So feel free to reach us. And we have employees where you can set the employee user profile or user restrictions, where you can assign this particular user can access to this particular point, or only the sales part. You cannot cancel it, you cannot make discount. Only the manager level profile can set all this, like access and delete the item, cancel the item from the order. So we can set the roles and access level to particular user level. So this is like a setting part. We have multi-language, English and Arabic. This software is completely like English and Arabic version. It can be like easily switched by user type. Let's say whether I have Arabic user, let me change the password of Arabic user so that I can show you the Arabic interface. We'll go to the safe mode and log in with the Arabic user. You can see the whole interface has changed to Arabic. Just change the user password. This whole login has changed to Arabic. Since he does not have the access, it will not open. We should have the owner or the managerial level to open the each back office. Any page you open will ask for manager password. It won't anybody can open the back office. You may not open with his password. Let's say I will try with his password. It will say you don't have the access. It should have the manager or the owner level access. Then only you can see the sales report. Here you can see the sales report. It will show the cash, Canet, or credit account. So these are like details. Okay, we have it here. Let me switch back to English so that I can explain you in English itself. Let's say we had this house account customer. So we come back and say I'm paying the amount. Okay. So we need to choose the customer. We'll choose the customer. The total house account balance is 78,490. Okay, I'll select the customer. Remaining balance 18.490. Oh, okay. We already make the payment for 60 before. So he's paying with the cash. Out of the 18,490, he's paying 10 KD now. Let's say okay. Now the remaining balance is 8.490. Here it will show total amount he has consumed, total payment he has made, and balance here. And automatically the invoice will come, and you can also print from here. Do you want to print all customer transaction? No, just one print it will complete with the printer. Okay. This is how we can settle the credit customers. And in the report also there is option to check the house account details of each customer. So these are some brief introduction, or we can say it's kind of lengthier overview. So with this, we will wind up our session. We have covered almost all the areas of the system, even though we haven't go through all the features in the system. But the main points which you want to understand, we have covered here. There are many other things we can discuss in the meeting. We can go through the training sessions. So if you have any doubt, you can reach us. Before going, we have this payout option also, where like if you like take money from the cash flow here and pay for some petty cash, like petty things, some, let's say a milk, or you buy some stationery, you buy some other papers or something. So you have to adjust the cash flow, cash in and cash out of the cash drawer. So you should make it as a pay out and choose the invoice and put the details so that end of the day cashier out it will be equal. So this is the something which I want to tell you before like winding up. So we have covered almost all the points, and we do have other features like a menu tree where customers can order from their home using the QR code or the link we have, or even you can place the link on your Instagram page, or when they're even we have the option to the menu tree, we have the option to reserve the table, and we do have option to place each QR code for each table. Like if you have 10 table, there will be 10 QR codes assigned for each table. Like this customer comes, sit in the table, you scan the QR code, he can choose the categories, he can choose the item, quantity, he can place the order from his mobile, not from the company mobile or the restaurant mobile. From his own mobile, he can place the order. This will come to our system. We can check the ordered items. If it's available, we can accept, or else we can call the customer and say this item are not there. So and you can place yourself, or if all the items are available, you can accept the order for a particular table or for the delivery order. So these are some additional features we have, and we do have the waiter application. Like a waiter can go and take the order from the customer on the tablet or the mobile. And we have a call center feature for if you have multiple restaurants. And we have a kitchen display system, we have a queue management system connected to the system, and we do have the pager system where like if it's a food court or the mall area, you can like connect pager system to our system where you can call the customer pressing the pager number. So there are like many additional modules and features we have other than the basic restaurant operation system. And we can have multiple branches. We have the clouds like P2P cloud where you can manage your restaurant from the office, central office. And we have the owner mobile application where owner can watch the real-time live sales, order, and even he can change the pricing for the item. He can take all the reports in his mobile or in the tablet. So we have a different application other than the standard version of restaurant management system. So you are welcome for any questions. Please feel free to reach us. We'll be very happy to serve you, and we'll be very happy to give you a further detailed demonstration. Thank you so much.